Hi, I'm Danny, the writer and director of Deliveringstandards. I'm currently studying film in university, and I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking I'm pledging for a student film, and I can assure you this is not the case. We are not making a student film, we are students making a film. Deliveringstandards is all about John. A few scenes into the film, he's made redundant and loses everything he owns. Not knowing what to do, he turns to the big news story of the moment. What happens after that is not only a secret, but also quite a shock.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm one of the DPs for Deliveringstandards, and I'm going to tell you quickly why we need your money and how I met Danny and how he gave me the script. It started out a few months ago when Danny originally gave me the script, but it was just a short scene. It was a scene that was going to be shot in a garage, or we used a basement for it, and it was so we could push all the equipment to the extremes.
The test scene was supposed to be a snuff film to go at the start of Deliveringstandards. It was written in to really grab the audience's attention at the start of the film. It was not only a test to see if we could pull it off, but to see if we could make a good quality product in the conditions.
We were shooting on DSLRs, we would push the location and see how the narrative worked. He also told me some of his ideas of where he wanted the story to go, and hence became Deliveringstandards.
Personally, I really liked the quality we came out with, but it just did not have that impact we really wanted it to have. The scene was originally 3 minutes long, and it's now been cut down to 1 minute, because it was a slow burn rather than a real hit in the face. It dragged out, you didn't have the same shock factor as what I really originally writ into the story.
We shot this scene and I was quite happy with how it turned out. It was a good trial run, a good test. We learned some good lessons from it. But he then came to me with the script, the final script, and he had some really good ideas in it, some concepts I've not seen explored on a big screen before, the world of snuff films, and I've not really seen it addressed on such big a scale.
The main theme of this film is desperation, but the real motive of Deliveringstandards is snuff films. A snuff film is when someone is tortured and murdered on camera.
I'm also really happy with the crew. The crew were one of the big parts for me, and I was really happy with the team that Danny and I selected. We chose a lot of different people that we've crewed with before, some from client-led projects, some from university, but we have never really worked together as a team. We've always worked individually as different crews. For example, I've worked with George on a lot of different projects. George is the DP for this film, and we are part of a local independent production company. I've worked with other people on different projects throughout, but we want to pull this team together to really showcase our abilities and show what we could do on an international scale. We want to send this to different festivals and help promote all of ourselves and promote filmmaking within Liverpool.
The reason I'm wanting to make Deliveringstandards so desperately, honestly, purely for the love of film. There's no money to be made in Deliveringstandards, and that's why every penny you put in goes straight into the film. Your money will be going to cast and crew expenses, camera and kit hire, locations, and general bits and bobs that we need for the film.
But we can't do this without your money. Filmmaking is by no means cheap. We put all our time, money and resources into this, but there's only so much it can push. We can ask for all the favours in the world, we can try and negotiate as much as we can, but some things just can't come for free. This is where we need you to help us give us this last big push. Please help us make this film, our vision, a reality.
Please share our campaign, donate, and thank you for watching.